Yes.
All right. Welcome back to A Couple Minutes. I'm Ian.
And I'm Celeste.
For those of you that are tuning in for the first time, joining us, the purpose of our show is to provide a couple's perspective, biblically, of how we walk out our lives as a living sacrifice under the Most High. And that includes
Our struggles.
Yes. Speaking of struggles, today's topic?
Embrace the suck.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
As we walk out our faith in a world that is in the death throes of holding on to Hasatan's authority in the kingdom, we know that there is climate change because the climate's changing. Our king is returning.
Right.
And so there is a lot happening in our world and a lot of things that affect us.
Right, the backlash, yes.
Yes. And so we just wanted to do a small conversation about that because we understand that it is very hard right now for a lot of people.
Well, yeah, I mean, between finances, between the kids in and out of school, or can you go to school, the state, the legislative, the things that are changing exponentially fast, and how many of those laws then infringe upon our beliefs.
Right.
And so dealing with what's going on, getting depressed, watching at the news, crying or being emotional because of it, or yet we embrace the suck. It's what it is. That's where it is, where we're going.
Right. And so we have a God that loves us so much, he told us how this was going to go.
Right.
And we read that we're to be of a good cheer and to count it all as a blessing when we go through these things. And so we need to understand our Yah loves us so much and has promised that by his Spirit, he'll stay us. And as we continue to walk out to be a reflection of Messiah, being conformed to his likeness, God has guaranteed absolutely that when you go through the waters, I will not allow them to overtake you. When you go through the fires, I will not allow it to kindle upon you.
Wait. So you're saying
you will go through
you will go through the fire. You will go through the water.
But I will not allow it to overcome you, and I will not allow it to kindle on you.
Our mindset, sometimes it's hard to get a good grip on that or a grasp on it because we think, oh, we're not going to have to go through any tribulation. We're not going to have to go through the hardships. No, we are going through hardships, but it's the pressing through it and the refining that we're getting done that is creating that oil, that wisdom oil. And
absolutely. So. And that speaks to the 5 wise virgins, right?
Right.
All 10 were professing
believers. Because they were all waiting on the Messiah to return.
They were waiting on Messiah.
Right.
But 5 had oil. And that oil comes from when you are walking after Messiah in his ways. Right. You are going to go through trials. The world hated our Messiah. It will hate us. Right. And when we go through those and we stand firm to those principles, we absolutely will face the trials.
Squish.
And that will bring out the oil, that pure oil that's later used in the menorah.
Right. So embrace the suck. Yes.
Absolutely.
It is rough. It is hard.
Absolutely.
And I'm not going to sit there and say that, oh, it's easy. We have struggles daily.
Right. So be of good cheer because our King has overcome.
Yes.
So we hope you found this edifying and it's encouraged you as you continue to walk out your faith as a living sacrifice unto the Most High. So on behalf of CIAN Truth Ministries, in a couple minutes, Yah willing, we'll see you again. Shalom.
Shalom.